I'm going to build on it. Because he said, you take out of your treasure, well, where your heart is, there will your treasure be, where your treasure will be also. So if your treasure is in the Word of God, your heart's going to be in the Word of God. And if your heart's in the Word of God, you're going to see treasures in the Word and you're going to believe for them. That's the only way you can get it done on earth is show us something and then we believe for it. And he gets a lot of people believing, and who knows what he can do, you know? We know he can do anything. But he does have to have people that believe him. He has to show somebody and they have to believe him. That's how he does stuff on earth. That's how he set it up. And he's not going to change. He's not a God that changes. He has to show somebody what he's going to do, and then he's going to do it. And that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's showing people what he's going to do. And, if we're alive, we have hope on earth. If we die, we go to heaven with Jesus, and it really doesn't matter. And when things get too hard, we just want him to take us out of here. And that's not too bad. The prophet prayed that. He said, I'm no better than my fathers, take me home. You know, when Elijah was coming after Ezekiel, when Jezebel was coming after Ezekiel, he said, take me home. And sometimes I pray that. And let's be real. Let me say something. Let's be real about this. We believe for a rapture, and a lot of people believe for a rapture, and that's okay. We can believe that. I'm not going to take your rapture away. But what is really the difference between being rapture or dying? You're both going to be with Jesus. Now, the thing is, and I don't want to go through the pain of dying. That's the part I don't want. I don't care if I die. I don't want to go through the pain of dying. I mean, I to tell you the truth, I just take so many drugs. I just try to be comfortable till I go home with the Lord. But dying and the rapture, they're about the same thing. To be absent with the body is be present with the Lord. The rapture, we just don't go through the bad part. We get scooped out of here before it gets real bad, before we go through all the pain. But both of them get it to Jesus, and isn't that what we're all trying to do? It's just an easier way to heaven, an easier way to believe to go to heaven with the rapture. But it's not. It's not really that. It. Just think about it. Think about it. And in Romans, we got to believe for a God that can do miracles. Now, I'm going to say some stuff right here, and I want you to think about this because God's telling me stuff, and I'm going to say it, and you got to pray about it and think about it, okay? But Eileen gave me a book called "The Secrets of God," and it's amazing. Secrets, it's amazing. It's by Hank Kunneman. And here's one of the statements he makes in it. He says in it, "You may have to stand alone and risk appearing foolish. In some cases, you may face vehement persecution. Remember that the people often wanted to stone Moses for speaking specific things that God told him." And there's some things we got to wake up. We got to grow up. Paul said, I finally grew up. When I was a child, I thought like a child. I spoke like a child. I understood as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. So we have to grow up, okay? And we've got to grow up to the point where we can believe our Father can do anything. So in Romans 4:17, it says, as it is written, I have made thee a father of many nations before whom he believed. Here's what Abraham believed. Even God,